Have you ever wondered if self-exploration can contribute to your health as you age? It's a topic that's not often discussed, but today we're breaking that taboo. For those over 50, this intimate gesture can offer more than pleasure. It can be key to taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being in ways you may not have considered. In this video, I'll share scientific facts, surprising benefits, and debunk some myths about how self-exploration can be beneficial to your health over the years. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this content, you can help me continue sharing useful lessons by liking and sharing it. As we age, both men and women often face an intimate and personal challenge: difficulties in maintaining emotional closeness and an active sex life. It's a topic that touches the core of our identity, yet is rarely spoken about openly. A common mistake is thinking that sexual desire simply disappears over the years, leaving us disconnected from a part of ourselves that once brought so much satisfaction. However, this isn't entirely true. The reality is that both our body and mind evolve over time. Instead of losing that spark, we just need to adjust, find new ways to enjoy our pleasure and intimacy. What happens as we age is not that desire fades, but that we need to approach our sensuality from a new perspective. This transformation can result in both a beautiful and liberating experience. Self-exploration, which society has wrongly judged for so long, becomes not only a means of liberation but also an essential source of both physical and emotional well-being. Instead of being something to be ashamed of, it is, in fact, one of the most intimate and healing acts of self-love in which we can engage, especially as we age. Imagine rediscovering yourself in ways you never thought possible, learning what brings you happiness, what stimulates your senses, and what reminds you that your body is still capable of experiencing deep and gratifying pleasure. Self-exploration is not just a physical act but also a way to connect with yourself on an emotional level. It helps maintain our mental health, reduces stress, and releases those feel-good hormones that remind us of the vitality that still resides in us. It's a way of telling yourself, "I am still here, I still deserve love, pleasure, and happiness." At this stage of life, embracing self-exploration means reclaiming a part of us that may feel distant or lost. It's about taking care of our bodies, respecting our desires, and acknowledging that pleasure, no matter how we experience it, is a gift we deserve. So let's explore the many benefits this can bring, not just to our bodies, but to our overall well-being. You'll be surprised at how much power there is in this simple yet meaningful act. Over time, both men and women often face a deeply personal and sometimes painful challenge: the difficulty of maintaining intimacy or an active sex life. This issue can evoke a range of emotions: frustration, sadness, and even a sense of loss. For many, intimacy has always been tied to connection and closeness with another person. However, when our bodies begin to transform, when our energy levels fluctuate, or when we deal with health issues that affect our lives, it's easy to feel like something essential is slipping away. We may even begin to convince ourselves of the mistaken belief that sexual desire naturally fades over time. However, let me clarify that this could not be further from the truth. What really happens as we age is not that we lose our desire, but that we need to adapt. Our bodies and minds change, and it's essential to adjust the way we connect with ourselves and our partners. It's not a loss, but rather an opportunity to rediscover what pleasure and intimacy can mean at this new stage of life. Before we continue, remember to give a like if you're enjoying the video, and subscribe to the channel to receive the best advice on attracting abundance and prosperity into your life. Let's keep going. This journey towards self-awareness can be powerful, even beautiful. Instead of surrendering to something so essential to our emotional and physical well-being, we are given the chance to discover new ways of relating to our bodies. One of the most misunderstood aspects of aging is the importance of self-exploration, especially in older adults. However, the truth is that self-exploration is vital. It represents a way of taking care of ourselves that helps us stay in harmony with our bodies, continue feeling joy and pleasure, and remind us that we are alive, still capable of experiencing beauty and satisfaction, even in moments of solitude. Self-exploration is not just about fulfilling a physical need, it involves taking time to establish a connection with your body, to understand what feels pleasurable, what brings comfort, and what stimulates your senses. It is a deeply personal way of affirming, I am valuable, my body is valuable, my pleasure matters. As the years go by, self-exploration can take on unprecedented significance. It allows us to maintain a relationship with our sexuality that feels safe and comforting, without any reason to feel ashamed. In fact, there is great power in this. Reflect, as we age, our lives may slow down in certain ways, but our need for pleasure and connection remains. Intimacy is fundamental to our nature as human beings, and although we may no longer be as physically active as we once were, that doesn't mean we should give up the things that make us feel truly alive. Self-exploration can help us preserve that connection with our inner self, reminding us that our bodies still deserve care and attention, no matter our age. One of the most significant benefits of self-exploration, especially at this stage in life, is how it can reduce stress and anxiety. Over the years, we often carry the weight of the world, concerns about our health, family, finances, or simply the passage of time. However, when we take time for self-exploration, we release hormones that promote well-being, such as endorphins and oxytocin, which not only improve our mood but also help us feel more centered and balanced. It's a moment of relief from daily pressures, a time to focus entirely on ourselves and what brings us happiness. And let's not overlook the physical benefits. Self-exploration keeps the body moving, muscles active, and circulation in good condition. It also helps maintain sexual function, allowing us to stay connected to our sexuality even as our bodies change over time. It's a way to reignite that spark, even if it looks a little different from how it did in our youth. However, perhaps the greatest benefit is the emotional connection we can cultivate with ourselves. Self-exploration represents an act of self-love, a way to treat ourselves with kindness and to remind ourselves that we still deserve to experience pleasure and that we remain worthy of happiness. It's a way of reaffirming that, despite everything, our bodies continue to be a source of joy and wonder. It's a process of reclaiming a part of yourself that society may have suggested you leave behind, and in that reclaiming, there's a tremendous sense of personal empowerment. If you're still watching this video and find these teachings helpful, leave a comment with the number 1 below so I know you're still here with me. In a world that often pushes older people to the background, self-exploration is a way to stand up and say, I'm still here, I'm still relevant. My body and my pleasure still matter. It's a deeply personal gesture that reminds us that, no matter our age, we still deserve love, pleasure, and attention, especially from ourselves. So, as you navigate this chapter of your life, remember that self-exploration is not something to feel ashamed of, on the contrary, it's something to celebrate. It's a valuable tool for caring for both your physical health and emotional well-being. It's about embracing this stage with open arms, knowing that your body can still offer you great moments of joy. Let's then take a deeper look at the numerous benefits that self-exploration can provide and why it should become a valuable part of your self-care routine as you move through life. You might be surprised by how transformative this practice can be. One of the deepest, though often overlooked, benefits of self-exploration is its potential influence on reducing the risk of prostate cancer. It's astonishing to think that something as natural as frequent ejaculation could have such a remarkable impact on our health. Recent studies have shown that men who ejaculate frequently, whether through intimacy with a partner or through self-exploration, can significantly reduce their chances of developing prostate cancer. It's not just a slight decrease. Certain studies indicate that men over 40 who ejaculate frequently could reduce their risk by 30%. Think about that. A simple and natural act that can provide such strong protection against a disease that affects so many people. We can't afford to ignore this statistic. The relevance of this benefit is undeniable, especially considering that prostate cancer remains one of the most common types among men. Research shows that self-exploration not only addresses a physical need but also involves taking active steps to care for your health. It's amazing how our bodies are designed to take care of themselves when given the opportunity. Frequent ejaculation helps eliminate toxins and reduce the buildup of substances that could be harmful to the prostate, acting as a form of natural cleansing. And this is not just an advantage for younger men, it's something that can make a significant difference as we age. With all the concerns that come with getting older, knowing that we can exercise some control over our health is very encouraging. Self-exploration becomes not only a rewarding experience but also a proactive approach to preserving our well-being. For women, the benefits of self-pleasure. Particularly when it comes to physical health, although menopause may end menstrual cycles, many older women still experience symptoms similar to menstrual ones or pelvic discomfort. In this context, self-pleasure can be highly beneficial. Practicing self-pleasure helps relieve pelvic congestion that can build up over time, causing discomfort. Additionally, it promotes proper blood flow to the pelvic area, encouraging relaxation and reducing pain. One of the most surprising benefits is its ability to relieve menstrual cramps. For older women who may still experience occasional periods or related symptoms, self-stimulation can act as a natural pain reliever. The release of endorphins during climax serves as a painkiller, helping to reduce cramps and improve mood. Imagine having a tool that not only provides pleasure but also helps ease discomfort in such an intimate way. This is something every woman should know and appreciate. In addition to the physical benefits, both for men and women, there is the mental well-being that comes from the practice of self-pleasure. It's not just about instant physical release, it's about taking care of yourself on a deeper level. It's a reminder that we still have the capacity to experience pleasure and connect with our bodies in meaningful ways. This connection helps reduce stress, boosts self-esteem, and provides a sense of peace and relaxation. So, whether you're a man reducing your likelihood of developing prostate cancer or a woman relieving pelvic discomfort, self-pleasure is an effective and natural way to empower yourself in terms of your health and well-being. It's about valuing your body and accepting that, even as the years go by, there's still much to celebrate in our physical forms. Embracing this reality can lead to a longer, healthier, and more joyful life. The lack of frequent orgasms can impact our physical health more than many people realize, especially regarding the pelvic area. When blood circulation in this region is insufficient, it can lead to various uncomfortable symptoms, such as a feeling of heaviness, tension, and even intense pain. This is an issue often overlooked in conversations, but it can significantly affect our quality of life, especially as the years go by. Self-stimulation, by promoting circulation in this delicate area, acts as an essential tool to combat these issues. It helps keep the pelvic muscles in motion and ensures proper blood flow, which can prevent the buildup of tension and discomfort. It's like giving your body the necessary adjustment, a way to ensure everything functions smoothly and pleasurably. For women, This can be particularly relevant, as the pelvic region tends to experience the effects of reduced blood flow due to hormonal changes and aging. However, men can also face these discomforts, and self-exploration provides a simple and natural solution that can make a big difference. It's encouraging to recognize that we have the ability to take control of our well-being and comfort through something so innate. In addition to its benefits for the pelvic region, self-stimulation proves surprisingly effective for a problem many of us frequently deal with: headaches. We've all experienced those annoying and bothersome pains that seem to come out of nowhere and can quickly ruin our day. While it might be tempting to reach for a painkiller, there's a natural and highly effective alternative: self-stimulation. At the moment of orgasm, our bodies release a burst of endorphins, those fantastic hormones that provide us with well-being and act as natural painkillers. These endorphins help reduce the severity of headaches and other types of discomfort, offering relief in a way that is not only effective but also deeply pleasurable. Picture this: instead of immediately relying on medication, you can trust your body's natural mechanisms to help alleviate the pain. It's an alternative many people tend to overlook, but once you understand the science behind it, it makes perfect sense. Why not opt for a solution that not only relieves your discomfort but also lifts your mood, reduces stress, and helps you feel more in tune with yourself? It's a win in multiple ways, for both men and women. Incorporating self-pleasure into your self-care routine is about more than just fulfilling a physical need. It's about tapping into the body's innate abilities to foster overall well-being. Whether easing discomfort in the pelvic area or combating a headache, the benefits are clear. Self-pleasure transcends the obvious. It provides an opportunity to harness your body's healing power, offering relief, well-being, and satisfaction all in a single act. Therefore, the next time you feel the usual tension building up, whether in your mind or body, think about turning to self-pleasure. It's an effective tool not only for managing discomfort but also for reconnecting with the pleasure your body can still offer. Self-pleasure not only provides physical benefits but is also backed by science as an effective tool for reducing stress, something we all crave in our fast-paced, pressure-filled world. We live in a society that continuously urges us to meet expectations, deadlines, and obligations. This stress that accumulates, if not managed properly, can have a negative impact on our mental and physical health. Self-indulgence offers a natural and highly rewarding way to alleviate this stress, fostering a state of relaxation by stimulating the release of dopamine and serotonin, which are the body's happiness neurotransmitters. These substances are highly effective in balancing our emotions, improving our mood, and generating a sense of calm. This becomes particularly relevant as we age, as emotional well-being is essential for enjoying a happy and fulfilling life in our later years. It's not just about physical health, but also about feeling emotionally stable and in harmony. Self-care allows you to manage your mental health, even in the face of life's inevitable challenges. And the wonderful thing is, it's entirely in our hands. It's a personal and intimate way of caring for oneself that can be done anytime and anywhere. However, the benefits don't end there. For those struggling with insomnia, self-exploration can become an unexpected but highly effective ally. We've all experienced the frustration of being awake at night, tossing and turning, unable to achieve the restorative sleep we so desperately need. However, after orgasm, the body releases prolactin, a hormone that promotes relaxation and contributes to deeper, more restorative sleep. It's nature's way of assisting us in relaxation, calming both body and mind, and preparing us for rest. So, if you find yourself struggling to fall asleep, this practice can offer a completely natural solution, with no side effects, that not only helps you sleep but also leaves you with a sense of well-being. There are numerous misconceptions about self-exploration that need to be clarified, particularly when it comes to men's health. One of the most common myths is the misguided belief that self-pleasure diminishes a man's virility. Nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, self-exploration does not decrease testosterone, it can help regulate it and maintain balance. So, gentlemen, remain calm. Self-exploration does not compromise your masculinity or sexual energy, but can actually help preserve it. If you're still watching this video and think these lessons are valuable, please leave a comment with the number 2 below to let me know you're still engaging with this content. Self-exploration is not just a way to fulfill physical desires, it is a vital aspect of overall health care, especially as we age. It helps reduce stress, promotes relaxation, supports mental health, and even aids in rest for people of all genders. It offers a way to stay connected with ourselves, feel empowered in our bodies, and enjoy the many benefits it offers. So, let's leave the myths behind and embrace this practice for what it truly is, a natural and healthy method that enriches life by caring for both the body and mind. We should not overlook the profound emotional and psychological effect that self-exploration has, which is often ignored but could be one of the most significant. Self-exploration goes beyond being a mere physical act, it represents a form of self-knowledge and a close connection with ourselves. In these moments, we not only surrender to physical pleasure but also nourish our emotional well-being. Every time we take the time to tune into our own bodies, we send a crucial message to our minds: my body still matters, it can still offer joy, comfort, and pleasure. This affirmation has a positive impact on our self-esteem and mood, strengthening our sense of worth and personal satisfaction. For older adults, the emotional benefits of self-exploration are even more significant. Many who practice it regularly report feeling less anxiety, less depression, and generally greater satisfaction with their sexual lives, even if they are no longer in a relationship. It becomes a source of relief and empowerment, reminding them that their bodies are still vibrant and can still bring them happiness, even without an intimate relationship. This understanding can be incredibly liberating, especially in a society that often associates aging with a decrease in sensuality or sexual vitality. Before we continue, remember to like the video if you're enjoying it, and subscribe to the channel for the best tips on how to attract abundance and prosperity into your life. Let's move on. Some of you might be wondering, can self-exploration become excessive? Can it become harmful if done in excess? The key is to find balance. Just like with any other activity in life, moderation is essential. Self-exploration is a healthy and natural way to tend to your physical and emotional well-being, but it is important to approach it with mindfulness. It is not about turning it into a compulsion, but about recognizing it as a way to relax, feel good, and cultivate a deeper connection with your body. When done with this intention, it becomes an act of self-care, not something that should cause guilt or shame. If it helps calm you down, lifts your spirits, and brings you closer to understanding what your body truly needs, then it's something you should embrace, not dismiss. Additionally, I want to point out something significant, especially for those who are single. It is not necessary to be in a relationship to keep your sexuality active. This is an important reminder for everyone, especially for those who believe that being single means the end of their sexual life. This is not true. Self-exploration is a beautiful reminder that your ability to enjoy pleasure does not depend on another person. You can continue to enjoy your body, maintain a connection with your sensuality, and experience the joy of physical pleasure on your own. There is nothing wrong with this. In fact, it is a way to keep the spark of your sexuality alive, even when you are alone. Dear listeners, when considering these realities, it is essential to keep in mind that our sexuality is a fundamental aspect of our identity, a facet that does not fade with the passage of time. Self-exploration is a powerful tool that helps us preserve our physical and emotional health, no matter how many candles are on our birthday cake. It provides protection against dangers we may not even be aware of, such as pelvic congestion, prostate cancer, headaches, and insomnia. Additionally, it helps reduce the stress and anxiety that we all face in today's demanding reality. At the end of the day, self-exploration goes beyond simple physical gratification. It's about loving and respecting yourself at every stage of your existence. With the experience that comes with maturity, we recognize that taking care of our body and mind is an act of self-love, and that self-love is not limited by age. I encourage you to engage in this practice openly and without guilt, to embrace it for all the benefits it brings, and to value it for what it truly represents, a celebration of life, well-being, and happiness. As we reach the end of this enlightening journey, I hope you have gained a deeper understanding of the relevance of self-care, self-love, and the role self-exploration can play in maintaining your physical and emotional health, regardless of your age. It's not just about physical satisfaction, but about respecting your body, valuing the wisdom that comes with experience, and continuing to nourish yourself in ways that bring happiness, peace, and harmony to your life. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What have you taken away from today's talk? What is one lesson you'll carry with you from this video and apply to your daily life? Please share your reflections in the comments below. I'm eager to read your ideas and perspectives. And of course, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, share it, and subscribe to our channel. Your support is vital for us to continue providing content that empowers and inspires. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.